Can advanced analytics and AI transform healthcare, making it more accessible, efficient, and effective? I'd like to think so, but we've heard these kinds of promises before. So what's different now? Welcome to Health Biz Briefs. I'm David Williams, president of Health Business Group, here with ResultsCX CEO Rajesh Subramaniam. Rajesh, thank you for joining me today.
My pleasure to be here.
So let me put the question to you. Can data analytics and AI really transform healthcare?
Absolutely. It sounds so commonsensical, doesn't it? If you look at data, it gives you certain insights. It enables you to act on it. And what it does, it saves you time. Imagine if there is a patient care that you can save time for an intervention that can go do anything from solving their health requirements to saving their lives. So that comes from analytics. Imagine what happens in care, in the care continuum. If you know somebody's got a certain pattern of intervention that is required, and analytics allows for the next generation of drugs that are coming in to identify which customers where this can help and augment their experience. So what you're doing is you're elevating the member experience, you're elevating the patient experience, and you're also reducing the burden on the system, which is fraught with challenges, because the money which is unclogged from driving higher velocity that's driven by data and analytics can fuel a different level of innovation, which the pharmaceutical industry in America and in Europe is known for driving innovation. Imagine you put many more dollars out there to them to find the next super cure for cancer, for different disease types. And the starting point is to make sure that you can do whatever you're doing today, you can do it better. And that only comes from insights.
Rajesh, I've heard about the patient journey, but you have something called the digitally influenced customer journey. What is that?
Yeah, so a patient journey is a subset of the overall customer journey, because a patient is also a customer. A patient is a customer for a hospital. A patient is a customer for the insurance company, where he or she or they are filing their claims. The patient is also a customer to the pharmaceutical company, to the CVSs or the Walgreens of the world. So a patient is a customer across multiple vectors. Now, how do you unify their experience across all their touch points in that journey? Comes back to analyzing how are you going to solve their problem, how are you going to alleviate their problems, and how are you going to ensure that they drive a level of loyalty with the brands that they work with. And for that, it's not going to happen just with human touch. It's going to happen with nuances of everything that you see, from simple automation, simple AI to generative AI application across a digital ecosystem, along with assisted support, which brings in the element of empathy, because in healthcare, you need empathy. You don't need a robot which is emotionless trying to solve a problem. So bringing in the element of empathy and sympathy as required, along with solving for the problems, is the way what we call digitally enabled customer experience.
Rajesh, you have a very interesting and impressive personal journey, coming from humble beginnings in India, lost your father at an early age, and have really, made just tremendous progress in your career and your life. Is there anything that you read that provides you, inspiration on an ongoing basis?
Yeah, no, for me, I read about heroes. I read about, it could be biographies, it could be fiction stories. It's about how people have become heroes and how they've changed the world. Either they have solved problems, they've created victories. So everything I read is going back to my own roots, which is from Hindu mythology, to reading biographies of success stories be Jack Welch, Steve Jobs. Inspirational leaders who've been, who've basically changed a generation's mindset in terms of how they deal with, building big businesses.
Well, great. Well, Rajesh Subramaniam, CEO of ResultsCX, it's been great having you on Health Biz Briefs. Listeners, if you like what you hear, head on over to the Health Biz Podcast for a full-length interview with Rajesh about his life and career. Rajesh, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Jim. Good to be here.